you have light fixtures that you want to replace, and you have a situation where there are chandeliers, light fixtures that are heavier than normal, you want to make sure that the support, in this case, the support in the ceiling is strong enough. Besides being careful with the electricity. After taking a look, dismounting that and kind of putting a little bit of box, we find out that this box is barely holding this chandelier, and the one that we want to install is way larger than this one. So for that, we want to do some reinforcement on the top. For the reinforcement, we're going to do two things. We're going to use this bracket that is designed for heavier fixtures, and we're going to use this medallion to cover our opening. So we're going to do some cutting on the ceiling, but we don't want to go ahead and paint the entire thing because the room looks beautiful and organized, so we don't want to go ahead and do a lot of more damage. For that, we're going to use the medallion, so it's going to serve two purposes. The first one is add some decoration to the ceiling, and the second one is to cover the area where we're going to do the opening to put our bracket. This bracket is practical for the reason since it's a bracket that you actually work through an opening and you don't need to do massive damages, so we just need to make sure that it's clear. It's obvious that you need to be careful when you're working with light fixtures, so you don't electrocute yourself. So make sure that all the power is disconnected. If you don't feel comfortable with this, please contact somebody that will do it, but I want to give you as much information as possible. So make sure that you don't have power over here, and let's dismount the ceiling light. After dismounting the chandelier, the original chandelier, we're gonna go ahead and make a mark. What I did is using a paint can lead. I just made a round mark, and I'm gonna just cut around and dismount that box. Make sure that we can put the new box nice and secure. Here's the old lightweight box. Here's the new one that we're gonna use. If you notice, it's kind of standing on its own, and that is the height that you want to use. So once you encrust this inside the ceiling, like you see the other wire that is sticking out, you want to go ahead and twist it. So by twisting it, it goes up to 24 inches, right? So you want to go ahead and twist until this will hit the wood members there, and they will get attached to the wood members. So that way you don't you don't have something so weak to hold your new light fixture, right? Don't throw away the piece of drywall that you took out, then because we want to use it back later. But the idea is that you put the bar first, right center where it goes. This will be rested on the drywall. Then we put this underneath it. Okay, so now that the bar is all the way through, you want to make sure that the thicker part of the bar is exposed. The thread of the rod is on the side that is not going to be there. The case was when I was screwing this a moment ago, the bar was, the threaded rod was kind of exposed here. So you want to make sure that you have the thicker part. You finish attaching this with your hand. Make sure obviously you feel if it went all the way in, but just go ahead and give some more pressure by using a vice grip or something that you can just twist this a little bit more with, and now it's nice and solid. You can start working and putting the box in. So let's continue with that part. Now that the bar is nice and secure, we want to go ahead and put the elements that we have here. Here is the support that is going to go over the pipe, the box, and what we did is that we put the plastic washer or the plastic support for the wire from the inside towards the outside. So the highest part is here, and that's where the wire is going to slide through, and that's it. So now we're gonna go ahead and install it and make sure that it's nice and straight and secure. If you have the wire coming from another side, you go ahead and use the other side, but just determine. I'm pretty sure in this case that you either use the left or the right. Now that the box is secured, we're going to go ahead and install the ground wire. Normally it would be a green wire or a bare copper wire. So you want to make sure that it's nice and secure. Using some caulk on the back part of the medallion, we want to go ahead and put it right in the middle, right where it shows with that. Then we go ahead and install the bracket that is going to hold the new chandelier. So I'm going to go, I'm going to do that stuff and I'm going to secure it really well. Then we'll continue with the mounting of the new chandelier. Okay, the sequence that we have when you want to determine the height of your chandelier, of course. So we went ahead and lifted up, measured to make sure that it goes with the ceiling height that you have. So you have the the chain links over here that you're gonna use, and you have a sequence of things. And normally, if you don't want to get confused, go ahead and interlock the wire through the links. And first start with the nut that will hold on the top. After the nut, you go with a plate. And after the plate, you go ahead and with the last piece of a chain link that we use here. And on top of over there in the box, you're gonna have the support that is gonna hold the light fixture as we connect the wires. So let's go ahead and do it, mount it, and connect the wires the way they're supposed to go. Well, now that everything was connected properly, obviously you have the help of somebody, especially in bigger chandeliers. Go ahead and connect everything, organize in this case we have a lot of crystals and stuff, so go ahead and put everything together and pretty much it. So let's put some light bulbs before we turn it on, and it should be it. And now you have a beautiful chandelier, nice and robust, properly hung with a nice heavy duty bracket. So I hope this video will help you to understand how to do your own project. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe if you are. Thank you as always. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.